Waiting for Dway and Gaby to join us. New Urban Kids instructors in the house, joining us for the ESOL Live Edition 7th to 9th of May. Okay, I see you guys. Yes, if you request. All right, where are you?
We're here.
Laptop on silent.
Yes.
Here we're talking. Maybe I'm gonna use the phone. Okay. Dway and Gaby from Holland, Urban Kids instructors, our new superstars for the ESOL Urban Kids experience. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi there. Okay, let me see. Are we live on every one? Yes, right?
Yes, everywhere. Okay. Let's see how the audio is. How is the sound? Guys, let us know how you're hearing us. I'm hearing myself, guys, at your place, which means there must be some echo.
Yeah, I think you have to put this one on, Gaby. Just put it on and I will hear it.
No, it's still.
That's what she's hearing.
Yeah, now you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, hello, yeah. But
do you still hear yourself?
Yeah, no, it's better. I think it's better now. All right. Guys, can you quickly tell us about who you are and how your dance passion has started?
Yes, you want me to start?
Go ahead.
Okay, so, well, my name is Gaby. I actually started dancing when I was 4. I started doing classic ballet and jazz ballet, modern, actually all types of ballet until I was 20. And I got a little injury, so I had to stop. And I think it was 6 years ago that I started dancing Kizomba. And I just completely fell in love with it. Like, I wanted to dance again because it was a long time that I stopped dancing. And it's really a passion of mine, something I love to do.
And what was your first time? Did someone drag you to a party, or how did you even find Kizomba? You need to know it exists first.
Yes, true. No, I saw the videos of Sara Lopez, like on YouTube, the famous one.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just a really sensual dance. I was like, okay, I want to learn that. So I was doubting between learning tango or Kizomba. And it just took my breath away when I saw it. I was like, okay, I want to dance like that. So that's how it started 6 years ago.
So then from a passionate Kizombeira to an international instructor, what was the road?
I was actually, I started as a student of Dway. He was my teacher. He's so proud of that. And I think for 2 years, and after that, I started teaching as well at the dancing school that we teach now, Kizomba Lounge. And at first I was doing it with another partner, with Melvin. And I think, when did we officially start? 2019?
Yeah, officially it was 2019, March 2019. But we danced together a lot.
We were colleagues already. So we danced a lot together, and we had like the same style, and we were just really good friends. So we clicked very well on the dancing part. And in 2019,
2019 we released like the partnership.
It became an official thing, and actually, from there it went really quick.
Yeah, really fast.
What about you, Dway?
I started in 2015. Ending of 2015. I fell in love with the video of Albir and Sara Lopez. Everybody know the famous video where Sara Lopez go with all the body and all the ass and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want. So I start searching on the internet if I can find like a place where they teach Kizomba nearby where I live. And that's when I started actually. And in the beginning, I was going to like all the social and all the parties that we have in Holland. Back then, we had like 4 or 5 days a week of dancing. And that's actually how I start Kizomba. And before Kizomba, I didn't really do a dance or something. But for my family, we're used to dancing, we're used to music. So yeah, that's how I actually started.
So your family, you're saying your family is musical. Where's your family from?
Yeah, I'm from Curacao. And there is like all the parties, if it's small or big, we're always dancing and singing and having fun. And so it's all about music and dance. So I grow up with it, and yeah, Kizomba is the perfect way to express myself in it.
Okay. And so you guys are working together now, traveling internationally as well?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
has the COVID year treated you? What have you been up to?
Yeah, well, really bad actually, because like Gaby just said, we started in 2019, and the bookings in 2019 and 20 they start rolling, and over the year 2020 we had like 36 bookings, and yeah, the most of them were like in the middle and on the end of the year. So yeah, it was really bad for us actually.
Yeah, a lot got canceled
Yeah.
or postponed to next year. So
Of course.
so we're still going to do a lot of them, but it just became a huge gap for us in 2020, and it was such a bummer because it was such a beautiful year already ahead, and so many different places to travel to. So we were very disappointed, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you
it's
have
for
other
everyone.
jobs? Because you said you were working. Do you
Yeah.
have another profession? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Another profession. Well, yeah. I studied just banking and insurances, and I have also a regular job on 40-hour basis. So yeah, that's what I do on the side.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, for me, before I did used to work in the hospitality, but at the moment I'm just giving classes. That's the only thing I do right now.
Okay.
But I of course, due to COVID, I do want to get back into hospitality as well.
Okay. And if you didn't dance, what other passion do you have? What other profession would you have?
Well, for me, I really like hospitality. It's also like in dancing, like it's social. You connect with a lot of people, and I used to work at the airport as well. So I really like the connection with people to provide them a service and yes, make sure everybody goes home or goes to another place with a nice experience.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, before I started dancing, I was a soccer player. Like not on a professional base or something, but I was taking it real serious. And actually, I stopped the soccer for the dancing. So
But it really helped with all his crazy footwork that he does. So
Yeah, a lot of guys. Wasn't Morenazo a football player?
yeah,
You know,
Maranatha, he also
Yeah.
played soccer. Yeah,
It's
true.
not the first time I'm hearing the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have. Would you guys say you're more introverts or extroverts?
That's
Like,
a good question. I think I'm more an introvert person.
yeah.
Yes, I don't know. Like I'm somewhere in between. Like I can get a lot of energy from people, and it's like I get energy from that, and I can give a whole class and have a whole evening or weekend of fun. But after that, I really need to retract and have my own space, and I'm blocking everybody out to get back at the same level.
Recharge.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah.
What would you give me?
I don't know. I think you're an extrovert as
Yeah, of
well.
course, of course, of course. No, I'm really extrovert. Yeah. Yeah, I really like to communicate with people, to be yeah, in contact, and acting crazy all the time and just being myself, and yeah, making a lot of fun. So
Okay,
yeah.
so guys, how would you explain now? My community has also always been more salsa and bachata community, and I've been dancing urban kids since September December here
Nice,
locally.
nice.
So
Welcome.
it's yeah, thank you. It's a new passion. I just got back from another underground event in Krakow in Poland that we had. And how would you explain to the salsa people and bachata people the difference between Kizomba and urban kids?
Whew.
The difference
You're
is
talking now, not to the insiders, but you're talking to a more general world.
it's that's a difficult question.
Yeah.
Talk about the evolution,
I think
just make people aware.
Yeah, sure.
Like it's good to know that like the basics from Kizomba and the basics from the urban kids, they are actually basically they're the same. Yeah, we have to respect the dance where it comes from, and urban kids is something that came from the Kizomba. Yeah,
Yes.
and actually urban kids, it's the type of song you dance Kizomba on, is what they call urban kids, and the way that you express the moves, the Kizomba moves, actually you express them with like it's more how do you call
Static?
static, yeah, more static, and it has more musicality in it, and that's what you actually the type of song, that's what you call urban kiss. Yeah, and people, we link the dance to the song, and that's why we call the dance also urban kiss. But yeah, the big difference is that it's really static, but the moves are basically the same.
And what was the evolution? Because France became like the mecca of urban kids, right? Just developed. I sort of I missed the moment when it happened, and then I just realized that that's what it is. So what was the story from the first instructors were in Portugal, right? Kizomba instructors.
The first instructors were in Portugal, but like the urban kids, it became really big in France. If you look at the big DJs from the Kizomba scene, or let me say it from the urban kids scene, I think that 70% is 75% is French. So I think it's because of a lot of people there, also Angolan, I think, and were living in France. I think that's maybe the reason why it came like earlier there, and it became a real big event actually in Paris.
True, but it did. I do think it did spread pretty quickly to Holland, and we have such a wide range of good Kizomba, they always play Kizomba, and they are also able to play urban kids. DJs here in Holland, so it's I like that. So it did start in France, but I do have to say we are here in Holland. It's becoming very big as well.
We catched up quite fast.
We catched up, yeah.
And do you guys also perform shows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna tell the story.
Drop the bomb.
I'm gonna drop the bomb.
Here's some meat coming.
Yes. There's some juicy stuff coming. Yeah. No, we have been preparing for a show, and actually we had some bookings last year as well, but because of COVID, of course, everything got transferred to next year. So we do have some, actually we had a booking coming up again for a show, but not unfortunately. It's a very good news. I'm pregnant.
Oh, congratulations. Wow.
Thank you so much. And the moment that we will have our supposedly had our show, I would be quite far along, and we're doing a lot of tricks and lifts and all that stuff. So for the moment, we're not going to do any shows. But in 2022, we will definitely just get back at it, just doing the shows.
Well, congratulations. I'm a mother of two. So
thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm really, really happy for you. It's a challenge to combine this artistic work with motherhood, but with a lot of support, it's possible. So
yes.
I'm sorry, I can say that, I can ask a question. You guys are a couple, or
no, we're not.
So you're pregnant with you have another
I have another partner. Yeah.
Someone else. Okay. I was just sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so now speaking of Kizomba shows, I've been watching a lot. You know, we have always this huge, amazing stage in at the El Sol Salsa Festival, the regular version for 5,000 people, and there are very few Kizomba shows that actually deserve their place there. I think it's very difficult to do a good Kizomba urban kiz show.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree.
I agree with that.
So what's the challenge? What's the challenge there?
Well, like to be like strictly honest, like 100%.
Yeah.
I think that the most Kizomba urban kiss artists, they are not like, let me say, real professional dancers.
The technique, you know, the feet, the arms, the lines.
They only have the Kizomba or urban Kizomba as a base, and I think a lot of salsa and bachata dancers, they like very big artists, they have also a background in ballet or in other dances, and that makes the show easier to build up with different stuff than only their the thing that they dance in, or only salsa or only bachata. You know?
I guess it's a process of evolution, because 20 years ago it was the same case in salsa. It was very callejera, was very from the street, and then with years a lot more professionals started to get into the community. So maybe the same will happen too.
Yeah, we see it happening also now. In for example, in the Dutch scene, there are some guys that are really dancing from a lot of years ago, and they bring like really new, cool stuff. And I like it.
So what kind of background does help in urban kids? Because I also see a lot of like hip hop, popping influence, a lot of the street style. But then you're also talking about, you know, modern ballet. So what would you suggest for people to go and explore to get better?
It's a difficult. I think it's really broad, especially because urban kids has developed and has changed, and has been changing and is still changing right now. We're taking stuff from everything. Like you said, there are people that do hip hop, and there's also Kizomba fusion. So we take from everything a little bit, and I think that's a beautiful thing to do that.
Yeah, but I think for the urban kids, like if you're talking especially for the urban kids, the musicality that a hip hop or locking dancer has, that's something that's really unique. And that's something that I think people needs to explore and need to train to master the skill.
Okay. For people switching, no, go ahead.
Yeah, for example, I was saying, like, for example, if we have also Fred and Morgan, they dance like with a tango influence. They dance the urban kids with a tango influence, and it's really beautiful. So it depends on which style that you like. Do you like the modern stuff, or more the hard and like that? I don't know. I would say the musicality part, then it's like more the hip hop side.
So it's very creative. Like you can really put anything in it, right? That's nice. Let me read some comments on the Instagram. Rishi's saying, "I got nice glasses. Thank you." We cannot say now urban kids came from hip hop today. So many styles now. Yeah. Okay. So for people who are switching from other styles, like for me, for instance, I have to work on keeping my legs together. And my steps are too big, you know. And sometimes when I'm drunk or over happy, my movement is too big. Because from salsa you have all the space, and then you have to do everything so small. It's killing me. What tips would you have for people who are looking for new inspirations and how to adapt to a new style?
I think it is very important to really always start with basics, because I mean, I've always been a dancer, and a lot of dances I catch like really quick. Like I just watch it a couple of times and then I can dance it. And that's why, and I also dance a little bit of bachata and salsa. So I was like, I'm gonna do Kizomba. This is gonna be easy. That's what I thought. But then I started. I was like, oh wait, this is completely different than other styles. So the basics are just the most important thing. And after
so you also dance salsa and bachata?
Yes, I've had a couple of classes, but most of it is just from my South American background.
Okay, which is?
I'm from Ecuador.
Okay, great. What is your dream project, guys? The thing you always wanted to work on? You're planning for the future.
Are planning for the future.
Dream project,
I think the big thing that we started on and unfortunately still have to extend was the show. Is the show. We're still working on that actually. We just want to make now we have more time, so we want to make it even better and even bigger.
I think our big thing is like we were really upcoming in the scene. Like we were having a lot of bookings, and I think that the more, let me say, the most famous people, they knew us already. But to really be like a professional teacher and teach every weekend in different places, I think that's a big thing on itself, and I think it's a big challenge. And I think that's the biggest project for us that we have for the coming years, like checking if that's something that fits us and if we can make it to make it work actually.
Yeah.
Well, another question would follow. It's sort of the same, but maybe not. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh.
I don't even know 10 years in real life. No. Well, for me, it's really exciting that I'm becoming a mother. So that is, I think that will be, of course, my main priority. But I do still want to keep dancing. Definitely. I told Wei, I was like, after that, I'm gonna come back. We're not stopping. Like I want to dance. This is something I really like. I love it. It's my passion. So I do hope I'll still be dancing. But I don't know in what way, in what sense. And like you said, you are a mother of two, which you can be hard. So for me,
this interview is not about me. I could go on and on.
But yeah, we will talk in person about it.
Someone is saying in 10 years, Dubai will be a bachata teacher. That's an Instagram suggestion here. From Stefan, and someone saying you guys are the top of Urban Kids.
Thank you.
Lovely.
And for you, Dwayne, 10 years?
Well, in 10 years, the main thing that I always say is that I want to be happy. That's like number one for me. And in 10 years, it's really difficult because 10 years.
It's a long time.
I hopefully I will also have a happy family. I hope so. I don't know. At the moment, I'm alone. So, but and in dancing, I hope still with Gaby, one of the greatest. Showing people what we like to do, sharing our passion, and still, being how do you say?
What?
Mensen zeg maar energie geven. Still giving people our energy, bringing our energy and making people happy with it.
Yes, still spreading our way of dancing and our joy. Yes.
Entertaining our people.
I have to ask you in a while, what is your way of dancing? But let's just respond to the questions from the community because people are chipping in. You're so cool, guys. How much time do you train in a week?
At the moment, we train 2 days a week. 2 days a week. If we have something big coming up, then we train more.
And how do you train? What do you train? Do you train the combos, or do you train like to be fit, like I don't know, gym or lifts, or what is that?
Yeah, no, it depends. Sometimes we go to the lab, we call the lab, and then we're gonna create new stuff.
New steps.
New steps. Sometimes we go and we do just a freestyle dancing to how do you say, to make the connection better between us, to optimism the connection. Sometimes we work on the show. Other moments we really sit and talk about everything that is coming and how we're gonna plan everything. So yeah, it's actually really different. And when we train like freestyle, sometimes we also train like on one specific thing. So we say like, yeah, go.
So we say, for example, we try only to dance like on a slow dance, which can be difficult for this mister here. And or we train in dancing without, I don't know, without doing any lady saida. So it opens up the creativity for both of us. We do, yes, little things like that.
Yeah.
I would ask you to get up and show the Saida, but there is no space. So we're going to have to wait until also in 10 days. Benny is coming to our event as a guest dancer. He's going to be there on the dance floor. He's asking French dancers or Dutch dancers.
I have to go for Dutch dancers. I love French dancers as well, but I don't know. I'm just really proud of living here in Holland and of all the teachers and all students and friends that we have here. There is a lot of talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holland is a great place. It was always great for salsa because you had all these beautiful mixed races, and it always, the dancers were always so amazing, looking great on stage. You had people of all cultures. It was great. That's something we're missing in Poland. We're such a boring society. Everybody looks the same. It's true.
No, we live in Rotterdam, and here there is a lot of different. How do you say that? Nationalities. I'm sorry.
Nationalities, okay.
There are a lot of different nationalities, and the owner of Kizomba Lounge, our friends, my old teacher and his old partner, is actually also a salsa dancer, and she, so she already had like a big community, and it's nice to have that all together.
Yeah.
Silvio is saying excited to see what will be the evolution of Kizomba in 10 years.
Yeah. That's
whether it will become an instant classic like salsa or bachata worldwide.
Yeah.
Possible.
It is. I think it's possible, but like I said, now it's it's still changing a lot. We still have to. There's so many different things. I don't know how to pin on it right now. What's going to happen with it in 10 years?
Do you also have this in Kizomba? This it's not really a conflict, but the versatility of styles. That someone is saying you step from the heel, and someone is saying you step from the toe, and then someone saying you're isolate, and then you don't isolate, and then the student comes to so what the hell? So what do I do? How do I start even to walk? Do you also get that it's such a confusion of methodologies?
Yes. It's sadly enough, yes. What the thing is, what we have sometimes is that people start teaching without really know the basics. Start teaching without really know where everything is coming from and why things are the way they are. And that's sometimes that you get like people saying like, no, but you can also do this. It's also good. But that's not the thing actually. So in the Kizomba you also have it that people I think that you have it everywhere.
Even possible because other dance styles like ballet or ballroom dance, they have a very unified, like there are things that are right and there are things that are wrong. And is it even possible in these social dances that we do to even define anything? because sometimes, certain technique works for someone because of his anatomy, or, when it doesn't work for someone else. Is there even a right or wrong? Do you believe that there's one way of doing or teaching things?
I don't really, almost don't dare to completely answer that question.
I know,
but
I'm putting you here in a dangerous zone. It's exciting.
No, but for me or for us, we have we really, our fundamental, like the base is really comes from the Kizomba, the connection and transferring the weight, for example. So we really we never take that away. That's very important for us. And of course we do add new things, new movements that are completely different than Kizomba. But we never divert from it too much. So
yeah, it's always like when we create something, the first thing that I ask myself and I ask Gaby, like, is it the logical thing that you would do when you get this leading? Is it the logical thing, or do you do it because you know that it's coming, or because we did it before? And it's just like, yeah, no, I know that it's coming. That's why, okay, then.
Yeah. Or no, this is not logical. My weight is there. Exactly. Like I have to do something on my own to make this move work. So that's not going to work. It needs to be he needs to be able to lead it. Like it's not just a show dance, you can.
So it has to be organic and followable, like easy to follow.
And it's also a bit our way of teaching. Like always when we stand in front of classes, when we teach something, I also tell the people like why we do it that way and why we choose to not do it the other way. Or, we show it the bad way and we show it the good way so that people can see and understand why you're doing it the way you're doing it.
Sensei is saying he's happy to meet you at the ESOL. He'll be also teaching some classes. And Benny is saying, I'd like to see Dway dancing some douceur one day.
I like to see that too.
You don't do that?
Benny, hopefully soon.
Okay, so I understand that's not your preference. That's why he's making fun of it.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I really love the urban kids music, and I can
energy out of it.
the energy. I can put all my energy in it, and mostly when they are playing dessert, that's my rest moment, the moment that I change my shirt or something, so people don't see me dance dessert like really often. And always when the urban kids is there, I'm like on the floor and going like 180 kilometers per hour.
Okay, so can you tell me what's the difference in music between the urban kids and the dessert? It's musically.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Musically, what's the difference between urban kids and dessert music?
Oh yeah, the dessert is just actually dessert is more slow. It's slow. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you know the beats per minute. Like dessert is mostly under 90 beats per minute, like mostly. And urban kiss, you have it from 58 of 80, 85, 85 and up till 100, 105 BPM. So
we like to dance on 100, 105.
Okay, so it's like salsa crossbody style and bachata. Like compared to bachata, like when you dance salsa, I have to do it really fast.
Yes.
Stefan is saying he dances to Sir only when the lights are off.
These people know me too good.
Let's see if we can find him doing that. Vicky is asking, have you practiced other dances before? Yeah, they mentioned that at the beginning. Gaby did everything possible, and Dway did football, soccer. Sorry. It's a dance.
Yeah.
I was dancing on the field.
So one last question, maybe. How would you define your style then? You as instructors in Europe, what makes you different? What makes you unique?
Yeah, I think, the one thing that with me and Gabi is really, 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 really good, and where we always work on is the connection. First of all, the connection that we have. I don't know if you saw the video of us that we did a battle blindfolded, but that's like a way of, just because the connection is there, I can lead everything, and I'm sure that she will follow. That my leading is enough for her to follow everything that I want to do, and it's also a bit of trust and faith. I think that we have in each other, that we know like when we do something, it's good. And our style is also really, really sharp and technically really difficult. We like to do difficult. I won't call it tricks. I would say steps, difficult steps. Yeah.
Yeah. And like we said before, we really like to dance on, a lot of beats per minute. So I would say fast and technical,
Yeah.
which is our strongest points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eve is asking, any recommendations to someone who goes first time to a festival?
Any recommendations?
Yes.
Just do it. Just go to the workshops, go to the socials, go to the parties.
Yeah.
Because especially on a festival, you make so many dancing hours, and like almost all dances, the more you dance it, the better you get at it. And it can be very intimidating, to go to a festival for the first time. But you are doing it for you. You want to have fun, and you should, grab it and go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think my biggest tip will be to really attend the classes, the workshops. It's also for me, if I see that someone is teaching and I have like a free hour or something, I mostly also attend workshop of other teachers, just to see what they are doing, how they are doing it, if I can learn from it, if I can, how to say it, upgrade my skills also. It's never too late to learn.
Yeah.
And
We keep on learning still,
yeah.
and we already made a deal together that we're gonna go to some salsa workshops when we get when we get there.
Okay. Yeah, you got Jose Diaz. I mean, you got him now in Amsterdam as well. I think he has a school in Holland, and you got the Berardi, Yasmina and Antonio, brother and sister. So sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enough to do.
I was
think
training
I'm-
my salsa. I was training
Yeah.
my salsa, and the girl said, "Your arms are already like this. You have to keep them steady." I was like, "Okay, sorry." So
Yeah,
I'm
the
practicing. I'm
coordination.
practicing.
I've been dancing for so many years. I did ballet before as a child, as a young girl, and then I got into salsa at the age of 19. And when I dance urban kids, I lose balance. The balance is such a challenge. I mean, I had to take off my heels and try to learn the style on flats because I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
It's hard because a lot of times you do things on one leg or somehow in between.
Yeah. But you have a different connection as well. I think that's the difficult part when you're keeping your balance.
Yeah, definitely a struggle for me. I need a private class from you guys when you get there. You guys saying saludos.
You would love to.
Yeah, we have to. Once we get offline, we need to set that. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, just that I'm super excited. Like, this will be the first big event for us again after COVID. So we're just like so ready and so excited. It's we're happy that you invited us.
I'm sure El Sol is not ready for us. I'm sure we're gonna bring like a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Oh, it's been so long.
Everything that we had to keep inside, in 2020 is gonna come out there. So
yeah,
I'm hoping to be the pioneer this year, opening the season, and then probably other events will follow. We'll see that it's possible. So
nice.
yeah.
So are you also teaching at the festival?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
On Friday, I got 2 classes. Yeah. Friday evening, we're doing a ladies jam in salsa, and then I'm doing one partner work with a friend, just to open it.
All right.
I hope you arrive by the time. I want to see it.
Yeah, we definitely will bring you earlier because the risk of flights and so on. So we're gonna be here probably from the morning.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Well, let's say hi to our community. Passes are still available to buy. You guys can get a separate workshop pass, Urban Kids workshop pass. You can get a party pass just for Kizomba or a party pass for the entire event. Message us if you want to know more. Workshops are official. Practice sessions are unofficial. I hope no one is really hearing this who shouldn't be hearing this. They wouldn't last 45 minutes. Someone is saying, I can't wait to travel again. So happy for you. Yeah, we're expecting about 300 people in total.
Nice.
So it's enough.
It's okay.
Yeah,
To start again. I because I have seen some videos of you. So it's good to. I've seen that it can be really big, but it's nice to start. At least we can dance all together. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, I'll see you in 10 days.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the interview, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys. Take care. Have a good week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ending here. Bye, Dwayne, Gaby.